guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. If you are new here, hi, my name is Dana. I am a homeschooling mama to a first grader, a kindergartner, then I also have a 2-year-old, and then our newest addition is coming up on 3 weeks old already. Oh my goodness. For today's video, I thought I would take you along with me. Today I'm going to be spending most of the day, or I say most of the day, but it probably will take me all day, kind of preparing and organizing our upcoming 22-23 school year as far as our school supplies go. I got a couple new organizational type things that I'm going to give a try. They're new to me anyway, so I thought I would share those with you and kind of put them together, get everything organized, get everything out. I love it when I'm preparing for the new school year and the kiddos see all the new like crayons and markers and art supplies, and just seeing them get so excited is so much fun. And I always kind of intentionally let them see everything, that way they look forward to it. So anyway, we are actually going to start school back here next week, the 1st of August. I cannot believe it. And it's going to be a little bit more of a gentle month, so we're only going to be doing school probably 3 days a week to start out with, and we won't actually start full-time back until September. And when I say full-time, I mean just 4 days a week. Typically, I found that especially with those kindergarten years and even first grade years, 4 days is a plenty of time to get everything done that we need to get accomplished. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I thought I would take you along with me as I kind of get ready and prepare for the start of the school week.
From generation to generation, passed down through every age, there's a story of a Savior whose love will never change. All creation will bow before Him, every tongue will praise His name, until the day He comes again. We will say, You are worthy, You are worthy, Lord, of every song we sing, every breath we breathe. Let our praises ever be, that You are worthy, so worthy, Lord. Through the valleys and the mountains, You've heard our every prayer. On earth as it is in heaven, we know You're always there. There's nothing like Your presence, there's no one who compares. For all eternity, we declare You are worthy. Song we sing, every breath we breathe, let our praise.
On the top, I actually just got this. It's just a regular lined notebook. I thought it was really cute. The little bugs reminded me of the kids, but I am honestly going to be doing some reverse planning this year. So I'm going to be using this as a way to, at the end of every day, write down what we did and what we accomplished and what we got done. And so it is kind of thin, so I'll be probably just using this for the first part of the school year and then do another one in the spring. But I liked the little bugs on it. It really reminded me of my kiddos because they love their bugs. So that's what that's going to be for. It's kind of doing a little bit of a reverse planning thing in our homeschool this year. For our top drawer, I went ahead and put in all of our new pencils. So I got these little organizers just at the Dollar Tree last year, so back when they were still $1. But yeah, I have these that I love using for things like this specifically, but these fit the pencils in perfectly. And then I have just a new pack of dry erase markers that we're going to use for something I'm going to show you here in a little bit. And then my favorite mechanical pencils for little, especially for little hands, are these Papermate pencils. They are like the thick, chunky, triangular ones, and they are fantastic for those little hands and those little ears for writing, especially if your little ones do like more of a mechanical pencil. They come with, of course, the extra erasers and lead and things like that. But yeah, we love these in our house for the little ears. For the second drawer here, I have a little box full of little erasers. I actually got this idea from Erin from World of Weez, and I thought they were really cute how they utilized these in their homeschool. So they're actually little erasers, but they're also pencil toppers. So this is a new thing for me, and I thought it would be really fun to kind of let the kiddos pick out kind of what critter or what little thing they want to put on top of their pencil for the school day. Just something fun and something that I know that they'll look forward to at the start of each school day. But yeah, there's a bunch of little cute ones. There's a little koala, and of course my kiddo's favorite is probably gonna be little chickens, but there's some chickens too, which are super cute. And then the other thing that I have in this drawer are these little pencil holders for working on actual pencil grip. I thought these are really cute and great for those little ears as well if your little ones need help actually using their pencil grip. I thought these were cute. They're just like little butterflies, so super sweet. In the next drawer here, I have a handful of these kind of like a bound note card set, so index cards, and I wanted to get these specifically for either Bible memory verses, for just fun facts, or even use the flat side here and make our own flashcards for sight words and things like that. There's so many different things that you can use these for. So I got the cute butterfly one, I got the little dog one for my son, especially for him, for his sight words and everything. And then I have another little kitty one, which I thought was super cute. My daughter loved this one. And then just another little pink set. So I have that one, and then a couple little cute notebooks that are actually fun prints and stuff for my little ones. The next drawer, all I have in here are actual just plain blank notebooks. I have like 5 different ones, but this is just going to be for handwriting practice and things that we'll be utilizing pretty much every single day. I go through a lot of notebooks, so this will get us through the first part of the school year at least. In the next drawer here, I have everything that my first grader will be utilizing at least for the first part of the year. I ended up keeping his level K reader in here from his previous school year because this is still at the first grade kind of grade level, especially the last few stories. So for the first couple weeks, we'll probably be finishing up this reader before we move on to any of the other new ones. Then I have his counting book in here that goes along with his first grade math curriculum. So I have that in here, and then I also have all of his core curriculum in here. One of the things I love about his core curriculum, and I've shared flip throughs of all of this already, is that everything is so thin, so they all fit so nicely when it comes to organizing. But I have his reading one, I have his language arts, I have his math book in here, and then I also have his manuscript book, like his writing book, and then his little Bible that we got for this year as well. So everything, because everything is divided into little units, fits so nicely in here. So I am thankful for that. It makes the actual day-to-day organization really nice. For my kindergartner, it's the exact same thing. I have her reading book for the year. She's finishing up her kindergarten books. Oh, that's awesome, honey. Wow. And then I also have in here for her, she's finishing up her Victory Pre-Drill book that we've been working on over the summer. And then she has just some handwriting. I have the Abeka Numbers writing tablet and then the kindergarten writing tablet as well. So we're going to be doing that this year. And then in the next drawer, I mentioned that we are going to be doing like a social studies type thing for our unit studies this year, with the first unit study being really kind of like mannerisms and etiquette and character focus with like communication. So I have the Little Annie's Good Book of Manners. We actually already started this. We've done quite a few lessons out of it already, but we are going to finish this up at the beginning of the year. And then the other one I have is A child's book of character building. Again, this is just full of like really sweet stories to do for part of that unit study. And then down here is actually just continuing for that unit study. But these books, but the stories in this book in particular are beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and they're short stories. But I love this. We've actually already been reading that. And then I have How to Behave and Why for that first week, and then I have the Crossroads of Character that we'll also be doing for that first week in the unit study. And then in the bottom two drawers, I just have a couple little activities for my 2-year-old. I have the little Fit a Space puzzle. This is great for those little tiny ears. And then I have just another little people puzzle for her to keep her entertained and busy if she needs something to do during school. So she has her own little drawer. In the last drawer, sometimes before we actually start for the school day, I like to do something like there's spots, like the Super Genius First Words is great, and the actual just one of the original Spotted games. But I love doing one of these games before we start school because their little brains work so quickly when it comes to finding the matches as fast as possible, and it really just keeps them awake and aware and kind of warms their brains up before we start the actual school. So these are in here, and then Uno kind of does the same thing. And then of course I have one of our favorite little one of the boogie boards here, which is really fun too. I have that in the bottom here too. So that's everything that's in the actual new cart that we just put together. So for the other school supplies that we got that are not going in the cart but are going to go like in our actual kind of school supply and art cabinet, I did pick up another air dry clay. My kiddos love this stuff, love it. They go through it so quickly. And then I picked up, of course, 2 new boxes of crayons for them. And this is a brand new game that I thought my little guy would love. It's Guess in 10, like an Animal Planet game. I'll kind of review this in a later video when I talk more about kind of like our favorite games. A couple packs of markers, a bunch of construction paper. We go through that like crazy. And then acrylic paint, and then just washable paint. We use this on paper on a weekly basis. And then I wanted to get acrylic paint this year because they love painting rocks and sticks and everything like that. So that's what I got that for, especially in the fall. They're always bringing stuff in to paint. And I also picked up just this little wall calendar that I'm gonna be utilizing for the kiddos. I'll talk about that again in a later video. And then I also got some tracing paper for one of our unit studies when we do a lot of geography. We're gonna be tracing some maps and stuff. So I picked up some tracing paper, a couple extra pencil boxes in case we need those, especially if we're going to the park for school.
That you are worthy, so worthy, Lord. We praise you, we lift you up, you're worthy, Lord. We trust you.
So this tote was by far one of my favorite purchases of the year. And again, I ended up getting this whole thing at Michael's, and because I think I combined like a teacher discount, plus I had a coupon from a previous purchase. So I believe the whole thing, I only paid like $18 for it. So really excited about that. But I love this. It's so much better, so much better. So I put all of our little flashcards, our learning cards, and things like that in these. So I'll be able to have them all in one place. And the nice thing is I can close this, like actually latch it. That way all of the individual cards are not all over the floor all the time. So I was super excited about that find. I just realized I forgot to film an outro, so we're doing it this way. But I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I am really glad that we were finally able to get everything ready, and I'm really excited about the school week coming up. It's so fun, like I said in the beginning of the video, to just get everything out and see everything new and exciting. And also to see the kids excited too. I always have them help me kind of go through the new back to school things and kind of show them everything, because seeing them excited and knowing that they can't use anything until school starts make them really, really excited and also look forward to it as well. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Until our next video, you guys have a good one and God bless.
You are worthy. You